Hello everyone and welcome to 2019. We're a week into 2019 now. Yeah, I thought I'd just give you all an update. See how everyone's Christmas and New Year went. And basically explain why this fantastic new Manchester map I've been going on about hasn't appeared yet. Let me just start the stream so we've got something to look at while we're going along. So basically, I had the map pretty much ready to go. I was going to use Roly Povy's Manchester map, and a bit of a glitch there. We'll ignore that. Anyway, yeah, I was all set to use it, fairly happy, and then I had this Article 13 worry, and the month of December hung off things for a bit, see how it went, and the map should have been released sort of ready for the new year. Clearly that hasn't happened. There's a few reasons for it. Number one is I decided I wanted to do a bit more with the map, so I basically stripped everything out. I'm still using Roly Povy's basic height map, but I'm adding in all new towns myself because I had a little play, and although the map is in general great, it just didn't have that density I was looking for. I want to have all the sort of basically feeling of trains travelling through the large urban area of Greater Manchester. So I've been working on that. However, it's taking a bit longer than I expected. Just adding in all the towns necessary, because basically every district is having to have its own town just so the map spawns enough buildings in to give me the feeling I want. FPS is going to take a hit, of course it is, unfortunately. However, we'll see how that works out when we get to it. The second reason it isn't out is I did try over the Christmas period, about a week ago now I think it was, to do a live stream of Railway Empire, and to say it went terribly would be an understatement. I was dropping unbelievable amount of frames, it was practically buffering constantly, the stream was unwatchable, and I was thinking, well, hang on, I've hosted streams before, okay, they've not been great quality, but this was before I got my graphics card, things should be better now. And what it turns out is Microsoft in one of their updates introduced Gamemode, which is linked to Xbox, and the idea being that it's got a video capture mode, which is great and all. However, OBS absolutely hates it. They compete for resources, and what you're left with is a garbage mess that's no good to anyone. However, switching game mode off once you know about it should be a simple affair, but I ran into issues like many other people of it not actually showing up. Well, it shows up in the settings, but the button to switch it off is missing. Eventually I did get it to show up. I wish I could say how now, it just magically appeared. One time I went into settings, but many other times it wouldn't show up, and I couldn't record anything while this game mode was there, which probably explains why there's been such poor quality issues on my videos for a while with a lot of stuttering and stuff, is that's probably when this game mode come in. I was unaware of it and it caused these problems. So anyway, third reason for not having my map out yet. When I do get around to releasing it, I do want to test it first, and I do want to test some mods as well. As you know, with the series we're looking at now, which is my Merchford series, towards the end I did have some crashes with incompatible mods. I have 295 non-Steam mods installed. I have over 400 workshop mods now, so we're dealing with a lot of mods. I want to have full clean out, test the mods, reintroduce them pretty quickly and create a list for you guys, because with the workshop it's easy, just click subscribe, the mod's installed, you just activate it in game. When using transportfever.net, you either need the mod manager, which I don't use, or you need to manually put them in yourself, which is what I tend to do, which is not hard. Once you know where it is, I have a shortcut to my mod folder, so installing them is very quick and relatively painless. However, trying to find all those mods can take a lot of time. I've possibly over 2 years been installing these mods, so I want to make it as pain-free as possible, so I'm going to create a Google Doc with links to all the individual mods, so if anyone wants to play along or they just see a mod and think, oh, I want that mod, look in my list, grab it and be done. And talking of the mods, I did install a mod for this series eventually, which unlocks all the dates for vehicles, buildings and everything. So I have access to all the scenery assets straight away. However, I don't want access to all the vehicles straight away. So that mod I'm not going to use, which means I do have to go in and manually edit all the LUA files and change the available date to 1850, because I am going to start in Steam era, although I'm going to be building the actual city up and map up to modern day for the most part. I want to start in Steam era and progress through as we go along, and to that end I'm going to have the game running. Possibly not the first episode, I won't have time running, simply because we have to build something for the vehicles to run on before introducing them. But after that point I want to minimise the pause time. A lot of this series was sat on pause. I want to get away from that for the next series. So having Steam and transitioning through kind of makes sense, plus we get to see many more mods that the likes of JK and I can't think of any other modders right now of vehicles, Killer Cans obviously. All those vehicles, as they unlock, I want to use them. So that's where we're at. Possibly, I want to say I'm going to try and get episode 1 up for next Sunday, which is a bit of a tall order at the moment with everything I've just mentioned, but that's what I'm aiming for, if not certainly the next weekend. So that will be the 20th. The 20th is my hard limit, whatever stage I'm at, however busy I've been, I'm going to release episode 1 by that date. That's a hard limit for me, because otherwise we're just going to drag on and it's never going to get started. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I'm going to do some more Machine Key episodes because they're just raw footage, me chatting, me playing. I don't have to do any editing for those, so they are much easier to do. I'm going to have another crack at Railway Empire, see if I can create some content for that. It is a bit more demanding on my system, even though I have the RX 480 graphics card. CPU still needs an update, ideally, so we'll see how we go with that. And there is 1 or 2 other games that I will probably play as well. They are all going to be train related. Hopefully, if you're on this channel, you like trains. If not, I apologise for that, but that is where I'm going to be sticking to. Everything will be train or transport related moving forward. So yeah, hopefully this video's left us with an idea of what's going on moving forward. Hopefully I've not bored you all to tears with the last sort of 12 minutes. And yeah, I hope to provide you with interesting and fun content moving forward. So until next time, thank you for watching and goodbye for now.